What's good, YouTube? We are back here for another video, and if you guys are seeing this video, well, that means that Milwaukee has won the 2021 NBA championship, and whether it's in 6 or 7, nonetheless, Giannis is a champion, and we're going to talk about what this does for his legacy and what this means in general. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get 100+ likes for the next video. And yo, let's not waste any time. Let's talk about it, because I am somebody who can admit when he was wrong. And even though there was so many circumstances for this to actually happen, nonetheless, I was wrong. I thought them trading all those draft picks for Jrue Holiday, horrible decision. Giannis re-signing, horrible decision. But it looks like these guys are walking away with an NBA championship, so I guess it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. And you know what, guys? Watching throughout this series, it kind of became this trend to hate on Giannis and just everything he does. But I gotta say, the guy makes it so freaking hard to hate, and I'm so happy for Giannis in general. Like, I'm gonna spend the entire video praising him and just everything that like he's done. But first, let's get his teammates out of the way. Yo, PJ Tucker got a ring as well, man. You guys already know I'm from the H. I'm happy to see PJ get a championship. You know, he's a sneaker guy, man. It's really fun seeing PJ getting a championship, and he was their defensive guy. And there were so many occasions where like PJ Tucker really came in big, and he's literally a grit and grind hustle player that every championship team needs, and he played his role very well. Jrue Holiday, yo, Jrue, I ain't gonna lie, man. Game 5, I was hype. I was so hyped seeing you rip the ball from Booker, throw the oop for Giannis to catch a body. Hey man, that one play right there is something we're gonna be remembering for years. So Jrue Holiday, he played his role. I think he put up about 17 points a game, played elite level defense. Jrue Holiday really showed his worth. Of course, sending a bunch of draft picks for him is not worth it, but you win a championship, you find a reliable guy. This just shows you how much better this team was with Jrue compared to last year with Bledsoe. And there's one more guy before Giannis, and that's Chris Middleton. I ain't gonna lie, I've been going crazy on Sid because it seems like on the road, he does not be doing anything. But honestly, bro, Chris Middleton has showed up in every fourth quarter, to where literally Kendrick Perkins is calling this man Batman and calling Giannis Robin, which is stupid. Chris Middleton in the fourth quarter has been so clutch and been so reliable, to where it's like, yo, where can I fault him? And with that being said, I think that Chris Middleton and Giannis will end up being one of the most underrated duos in the NBA, possibly in history, because Chris plays his role very well. As you guys know, in the fourth quarter, they go to Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton has hit so many clutch daggers in the fourth, drawing fouls, 3-point plays, to where it's like, man, I'm so happy. I get it. This is probably one of the better finals we've seen. Low-key, both teams have storylines. Both teams are kind of underdogs, but the Bucks were by far the bigger underdog in this entire situation. Giannis almost tore his ACL like 3 weeks ago. Chris Middleton was so inconsistent. People were just praising Chris Paul and Book and calling Book Kobe and doing all of that stuff. They were definitely the underdog, and seeing the underdog win feels so great. So lastly, let's talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, the Nigerian nightmare. You know, guys, I made a video last year talking about how NBA fans, casual ones, are the worst. They build up these young players, and as soon as they don't reach those expectations, they just rip them and tear them down. It's funny because older players did not have to deal with this. What Giannis has done this season, I don't care if there's injuries to every other team, it does not matter, because Giannis is 26 years old. And people do not realize that Jordan won his championship at 27. His first one at 27. LeBron at 27. Bron could have won it at 6, but he choked. He won it at 27. Shaq won his at 27 with a Kobe Bryant. Giannis is the most accomplished 26-year-old in NBA history. I don't even really want to hear about it. Of course, guys, there's players like Magic and all of that, which is awesome, and I get where you're coming from. However, Magic had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on his team. You can't really use that. You could possibly use Tim Duncan, but he also had David Robinson. All of these guys had NBA greats on their team early on. Giannis didn't have that. Giannis was the 14th or 13th overall pick and worked his ass off. Look at Giannis, his rookie season to where he is now. Look at Chris Middleton, a second-round pick. That is the second best player on this team. What Giannis did this year to me boosts his legacy up so much, because I'm gonna be honest, and what I'm gonna say sounds insane, but looking at this thing unbiasedly, Giannis has got to be in that top 30 all time, maybe the top 25 players ever. How many players have multiple MVPs? How many of them have a defensive player of the year? How many of them have won a championship before the age of 27? And this is a small franchise. This is Milwaukee. This is Milwaukee. This ain't Los Angeles. He's not recruiting players. He's not doing any of that stuff. This is a small market team getting a victory. And that's what I love so much about this championship. And that's what I love so much about Giannis, because every time I see a Giannis interview, he just seems so freaking humble. I think Giannis has the potential to be the best player of all time. Will they ever give him credit if he gets there? Probably not. But looking at what Giannis has done, people say Shaq is the most dominant big man ever. I think it's Giannis now. I would rather have Giannis at the free throw line. 15, 20 seconds, don't matter. He's still a better shooter than Shaq. Giannis is a light years better defender. Rim protecting is kind of the same, but just defensive versatility is not even close. Arguably, Giannis is a better scorer. The rebounding is pretty freaking similar. Giannis is the more dominant player, and look at what he's doing. Look at what Giannis is doing to where nobody can stop him now. That is where I'm gonna end off this video. I want to know what you guys think about the Milwaukee Bucks championship. I mean, people talk about Dirk and like his ring in 2011. And I understand that Milwaukee had like a bunch of injuries. I still think that this is one of the better finals we've seen in a very, very long time, to where low-key both of these teams are kind of evenly matched. And don't get it twisted, Phoenix, call them frauds. These guys were literally the #1 seed in the Western Conference. So how much bigger of frauds could you guys actually be? Let's not discount what Milwaukee did this year, because it's truly something historic and something amazing. And guys, I really want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know, how does this change Giannis's legacy, man? But other than that, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and spam that like button. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe and join the family, and check out some of the other videos on this channel. They're gonna be popping up on the screen right now. And other than that, y'all, I'll see y'all boys in the next one. Man, Giannis got a ring, bruh. Hey, bruh. I was telling my friend before these finals, yo, Chris Paul with a ring, it just don't sound right to me. I'm sorry. But guys, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace, guys.